I'm Ray. We spoke before on the phone.
Yes, we did. Hi.
This is my card. I'm going to keep that.
Okay.
Thank you for meeting with me today. I know you're very busy, but we discussed on the phone the possibility of a new landscape design or a maintenance contract for your businesses. You told me that some of your things are outdated, and I just have a few questions I'd like to ask you before we consider all of our options, so I know what
Okay.
direction to go.
Okay.
How much time do you have?
In all honesty, I've got like 15 or 20 minutes, and I really need to be on something else.
I understand. I'll make this very quick. What kind of equipment do you currently use on your properties?
We use a combination of things. Right now, we're kind of in the whatever is most efficient for us without updating our equipment. We are kind of in economy mode. So we have some stand-up lawnmowers, we have some push mowers, and we have just some good old-fashioned battery-operated weed eaters.
Okay.
That's about what we use right now.
Okay, and how about fertilizers or pesticides? Do you use any of that?
We try to avoid that. I am very environmentally conscious, and I like that as an image for our company. So, unfortunately, the landscape suffers. It suffers visually because the nasty stuff makes the yard look better, but that's not who we are, so that's not what we're going to do.
Would you consider a more organic approach, possibly?
Possibly, something, like I said, something that doesn't negatively affect the environment. I really would like things to look better. I love the immaculately manicured look, but I'm not going to poison our groundwater.
Okay, so would you say then that your taste as far as your professional appearance is a more formal one? Do you like the well sculpture?
Exactly.
Okay.
We want to send an image of perfectionism, of detail, of efficiency, of accuracy.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Just considering this property that we're located on now, I know you have many other properties that we can discuss later, but just this one, what is it that you like about this current landscape? What do you like about it?
What do I like about it right now? I guess the thing I like about it right now is the simplicity of maintenance. It's outdated. I would like something a little more progressive looking, but right now it's a tried and true thing. We've done it this way for so long that it's efficient. We can maintain it with the tools I shared with you right now, and we do the same thing each time. So.
Okay, so what do you not like about it? You said something about it being outdated.
It's outdated in that it looks like a doctor's office, in my opinion. It doesn't show any creativity. It doesn't show any variety. It doesn't show any diversity of plants. It's a lot of the same.
A lot of color in your landscape.
Not a lot.
Okay.
Like I said, not a lot of diversity, and it's been chosen that way to ease maintenance.
Okay. Sure, that makes sense. So you're currently maintaining your own properties. How is that working for you? I mean, I know it's not your business to maintain landscapes.
In all honesty, some of the work that is being done by my staff on that could be better used elsewhere.
Okay.
It's an addition to their job responsibilities. It's not what I hired them for.
Okay.
It's just what they do because it needs to be done.
So is it difficult to find that time in the workday to accomplish those additional tasks that are unrelated to your business?
I guess I wouldn't word it that way.
Okay.
We divert people from more important tasks, but we give that a priority because, like I said, it is the first image that we give people. So.
Do you have any reliability issues with your equipment?
Occasionally, it's outdated. We manage, but it's outdated.
So, are you maintaining your own equipment, or what happens if something fails? If there's an equipment failure?
I try to use local businesses, and we take the equipment out to be repaired. We have a couple of local businesses that we don't have a contract, but we have priority in that
Nice.
for regular customers. So
Very nice. So the landscape is put on hold and you take the time to take the equipment to the service provider?
exactly.
Okay, all right. Uh, is there any difficulty in managing all the responsibilities, or are your employees having any difficulty because of these additional responsibilities, or is it
Always.
just, okay,
Always. We are, fortunately, we're growing, and that means, it's a good thing, but it's also more work. It's also more work, and we end up doing some overtime, and, we're down to time and a half and double time.
so it sounds to me like you could increase profitability and productivity by potentially delegating this task to a team who focus on landscape.
Possibly, depending
Okay.
on the cost
Of
of
course.
doing that.
Of course. How about the updating piece of the property? It, do you think it could potentially increase your property values to kind of spruce it up, make it look a little more progressive?
The property value I don't know if I would say property value, but I believe it would increase our business if we sent a more progressive image. The property value itself, we're alone on the property, so, and I'm not looking at selling at this
Okay.
point, so, but definitely,
Customer perception.
exactly.
Okay.
And possibly, in attracting clients.
Very nice.
So.
Okay. So, you know what I'm here for. I'm here to present you with some options. How do you feel, or what would you be doing with the time you save if you were to hire my company to manage this property?
I'm always thinking growth. It's there. We're very fortunate in that we are growing.
Okay.
So, and I don't really have the the staff, the labor to really focus on growth.
Okay. Okay, well, we've got an idea now. I think I've got an idea of our direction. I'd like to show you my portfolio. This will give you an idea of some of the projects as far as designs we have done. These clients, after we've done their designs, so this is the before picture of their property. So you notice these boxwoods, these yews, do they look familiar to you?
Kind of, I know nothing about,
Okay.
I don't.
These are two of the shrubs that you have in your property currently.
Okay.
So theirs is much more overgrown than yours. Yours is, you look like you're doing some trimming and things.
Mhm.
Well, we decided on this client, actually the client decided, they wanted to replace it with some of these hydrangeas, some other things. So now we've got this new design completed. We're also maintaining this property. So one of the things our company does, we provide the opportunity to redesign your landscape, and then we offer discounts on a maintenance contract. So we can not only put it in, we'll design it, we'll install it, and then we'll maintain it. Okay?
Okay.
So these are just some of the clients that we have currently, and I think you probably recognize this. This is a Shalom Center.
Mhm.
We're working with them.
Okay.
So, and this is Gateway Technical College around the Pike Horticulture
Mhm.
Building. That's one of the designs that we did recently. And so these are just some of them. And all of these customers have been design, install, and then maintenance clients.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So we have, just for sure I'll explain it a little bit. We have three different options really for your business. We have a design, which is $250. That's how much we charge for a design. And then we give you a discounted maintenance package. Okay? And that's our
Okay.
full maintenance contract. Now, this design, it's just for the design, the blueprints with the plants that we discuss and we want to put in at your property. That doesn't include installation, it doesn't include plant costs. That will be dependent on the design, okay?
Okay.
The second option is our no design, but a bi-weekly full landscape maintenance contract.
Okay.
This option gives us mowing, weeding, organic fertilizer, and pesticides. We'll also do all the trimming, pruning of your trees annually, trimming of the bushes, new mulch in the spring. This contract is $289 for your property per month.
Okay, so the first one is just design.
No,
You just
I'm sorry, the design is $250, plus it would be $200 per month. I'm sorry, I didn't clarify that.
okay.
$200 a month for the maintenance of the property after we put in this installation. Okay, but I can't tell you how much the installation will be until we actually sit down with the designer and you tell me what kind of plants, or I make some suggestions and we decide on those things.
Okay, and the second one
I'm going to maintain the current property.
you do what we're already doing, but better, I hope.
Yes.
Okay.
We'd also make it look cleaner, neater. We would have it done before opening of your business. So we would be, the evidence of our work would be seen, but we would not.
Okay.
Okay? So, and then we just have our basic maintenance agreement, which is just mowing and trimming twice a month, $100 a month. That's it. That's what that includes. So we have those three options for you. And after, whatever we decide on these three, after we make that decision, I would like to suggest that we look at your other properties. And then for every property that we add to these contracts, the rate goes down.
Okay.
Okay? But I want to actually make you, I want you to feel comfortable with us, know that my team is excellent, that we're going to take good care of you, that you're pleased with the results, and then we can talk about the other 11 properties that you own.
Okay. Okay.
So, looking at those three, which option do you think would be most beneficial to you right now?
Oh, golly. I need to do some more homework before I'm prepared to look at a design change.
Okay, I understand.
We have more being done right now than just mowing and trimming. So this is what we're doing right now, and I know the man hours that we do in it. So that, if I were going to do anything, that would be the one I would be interested in.
Okay. And how can we make that happen today?
Tell me more about this one. This is $289. Is that a contract?
It is a contract. You only pay it monthly. I send my team out at least twice a month, and if we have a lot of rainfall and there's increased growth, we'll come out that additional time every month. But every time they come out, they're going to mow, they're going to trim. Any pruning or weeding in the beds that need to be done will be done. Once a year, we're going to provide fresh new mulch for you. Twice a year, we're going to do fertilizer treatments. And pesticides the organic pesticide is just really dependent on the need. So if you have a huge outbreak of whiteflies or Japanese beetles, it will be dependent on what we need.
Okay.
And that's seasonally, and we often can determine what we need before we come out, because it's pretty much in a region. So.
But it's all organic.
It's all organic. Yeah, we don't use any chemical pesticides or fertilizers.
You said it is a contract. So what happens if I try this and it doesn't suit my needs after 6 months?
After 6 months, we have an ironclad contract. You can cancel your contract at any time. You're not locked in. We are just saying you only have to pay us monthly.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted to pay a year at a time, we would be happy to do that, and we'd offer you a 10% discount on doing that. But just to go monthly right now, it's $289 a month.
Okay.
And I can get my team started tomorrow.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Right. I have that contract ready to go. So if you will just sign right here, I'll have my team out here tomorrow to do the full evaluation.
Okay.
And now I'm going to let you get back to work, Jane.
Thank you very much.
You have my card if you have any questions.
I do.
Please let me know.
Okay, fantastic.
And I thank you for your time, and we will get busy.
Okay,
Thank you so much.